Championship race? Is it different than other races? And in
Yeah.
what way?
Yeah, obviously it's a very different race. It's a one day race with the national team, which we don't ever do almost. And yeah, after last year, I must say it was one of the hardest races I've done because it was not parcours really suited for me, and it was too explosive in the last 3 hours racing. So I was really exhausted after the race, but this year the parcours is much better, and yeah, we'll see what the race holds for us this year.
This is a World Championship race. Is it more difficult than a normal one-day classic?
I think I think yes. We race all year with the team, and yeah, monuments you can compare with World Championships, but yeah, then there you race with the team where you know the guys maybe better than in national team, so it comes to dynamic in the worlds, and also the radios. You don't have the radios in the race, so and normally it's a circuit race, which also makes a difference than racing from A to B.
What would a rainbow jersey mean for you? I mean, you have these other victories in your career already, but how important is the World Championships?
Yeah, I mean, rainbow jersey is something really special in cycling. The most unique jersey. Everybody wants it, I think. I would guess, and yeah, you can you wear it all year long, and yeah, it defines you as a best rider in the world. So obviously, it's a big goal for me since a couple of years, and yeah, I will strive for that. If not this year, then in the next years.
And for Primoz, there's talk that how will Slovenia work together? Two strong stars like yourselves. So how will Slovenia work together? Can you give us some idea of the game plan for the team on Sunday?
Yeah, that's about the tactics and these things. I think I'm not the guy to ask our coach. I think or the scenarios, what can happen and how we will react. But yeah, looking to myself, obviously, like with Tadej, I mean, he's winning all the one-day races, so he's one of the best ones with this, for sure. Myself is like, I mean, I didn't do just a couple of them per year, not even, so it's a nice challenge, and yeah, the challenge is, I think, also on us then to try to get the best out with the guys, because I mean, on the paper we can be strong names, but I prefer them to be strong on the parkour, on the road, and that's, I think, the important.
A question, because the guy who wore the rainbow jersey last year is from Holland, and we all wondering if he can make it on this course. Do you think he will be there in the last round? And if not, how will you get rid of him?
It's his motto, yeah, you did a little mistake there. Matthew will be, I think he's in good shape now, and he wore the rainbow jersey really good in the last year. Really amazing victories with that jersey. But Sunday, it's another, he needs to defend the title, but it's a bit harder race for him, a bit more climby. But I think, yeah, I listened somewhere he lost 1.5 kilo or something, and maybe he was really preparing just for that now, and which I can believe, and yeah, we'll see how he will go. For sure, we cannot count him out because it's more climbing parcours. So yeah, we keep him in mind for sure. For the final, he can be dangerous if he has a good day.
Tadej, question for you. If you have the first small steep climb on the course, do you think it is long enough to make a difference with the other favorites? And also, Slovenia is the only country with perhaps two big names, also with Primoz. Is that a benefit, or could it also be something to handle it, because other countries can say, okay, we've got two strong guys?
On the parcours, yeah, there's many climbs. It's a tricky parcours because none of the climbs are really long, but also after the climb maybe you don't have straight downhill, so there's not a lot of time to recover. And I can see a lot of scenarios going through all the parcours, all the lap. There's so many space for open attacks, long range attacks, and make a race hard. So it's really hard to say if it's the first little climb big enough to make a difference. But I think the difference will be in the end the kilometers and just in total racing and how the other nations will race. Yeah, the second question. Yeah, we have a really strong team, big names. Big team, I would say, one of the best in the world ever. And we have two very strong, or maybe even three very strong cards to play in the final for the race. So yeah, I think we have advantage in that. So, but we still have to be careful and play it smart.
Tadej, yesterday I spoke to Michael Matthews. He said when he goes training with you, thanks to you, he fell in love with cycling again. But he also said that when you train together, he beats you in the sprints.
Sure.
But is this a sprint finish, a small group finish? Is that perhaps the worst scenario for you for the finish on Sunday? And how do you do that?
No, I don't see a big group sprint finish. Can be 5, 10, 20. More than 20, I wouldn't say it's gonna be. So yeah, I mean, bunch sprint or sprint from the line in the training is a bit different than sprinting after 274 Ks with so many elevation done. It's totally different sprinting than in a bunch sprint. So I think it's not the worst case scenario for me. I'm not that slow, so but yeah, Blink can outsprint me in any day if he's good.
Hi Tadej, this is Matthias from Blink newspaper. Of course, in Switzerland, everybody is hoping for Mark Hirschi. How would you describe your relationship to him, and what do you think is he capable to do on Sunday?
Oh, Mark is very great rider and very good boy. We really like him in the team, and we really sad that he's leaving to Tudor. So yeah, I think he can be one of the favorites for Sunday as well. But yeah, we have a really good relationship. We didn't race as much in the end as I would hope for. But yeah, he's ambitious. He's ambitious rider, and he can win the biggest races in the world. And yeah, also World Championships. I think one day can be.
A question about your shape. After the weather, especially after the TT, maybe TT was a little bit worse than you expected. Now, how are your feelings?
I'm feeling fine now. I mean, now. How will you feel after 250k is a different question. For sure, not as good. And try to think about it. Yeah, just how to get there to the finals. I mean, it's you know, at the end I did what I could, at least yes, for this week to try to prepare to get there. And I mean, I done that. Okay, almost. So yeah, it's just up to the race.
Hi guys, question for both of you. We are on Sunday in the last lap. Everybody is locked. You two guys are in front. What are you going to do? Primoz first.
I guess one will be first.
But how?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we will play a game. Obviously. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. No, it's a standard. Uroš knows. He's the boss.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the boss. They really need to decide by themselves. It's for us. It's just important that some of them will be in the rainbow derby.
try one game of rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
That and after that, the last question.
Okay, I'm Maxime Vicky in Belgium. Tadej, as there were questions about the Dutch main guy and the Swiss main guy, I will ask one about the Belgian main guy. Did you enjoy Remco's TT on Sunday, and how will you get rid of him in the last round on Sunday?
Yeah, he looks super good on the time trial. He handled also pressure pretty good, I think. The chain drop in the start line, and yeah, what I read, he didn't have power, so I guess he's really prepared well, especially for the time trial. It's his discipline where he shines the best, I think. And but yeah, on Sunday it's a different game.